backwards. Then I convinced Strongarm I had a 7th gear that let me...
Travel through time. You have told us that story on several occasions.
Just keeping things live until we hone in on that Decepticon signal. Speaking of which...
There is still too much interference, Sideswipe.
So I said to Strongarm, I'll race you, and I'll be back here half an hour before we started.
Might want to give your jaw a rest, Slick. Since we scanned camo modes from that off-roading Jeep, you haven't been silent for 5 seconds.
5 seconds? I can do that. Strongarm's optics bugged out, and then...
Optimus, have you tried recalibrating for... Optimus? Are you hurt?
I am fine, Windblade. Since my power was drained by my fellow Primes, my stamina is not what it used to be. Although I can feel myself slowly improving, longer missions like this one require some adjustment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, but I appreciate your concern. Let us rejoin the others before Drift dismantles Sideswipe.
This one's so big that Razorpaw will have to thank us.
Take him down first, then worry about praise.
Optimus! Stay away from him.
Excuse us, Windblade.
Get in there.
No, this is an excellent test for my students. The test is over.
I vote we cut and run.
Razorpaw won't be happy.
Razorpaw is never happy.
Optimus to scrapyard. Fix it. Do you read?
Optimus Prime, how delightful to hear from our stealth squad. You never call, you never spite. Blight, right!
Fix it. We need data on a pair of torpedo minicons with the ability to manipulate temperature.
Running that through the Alchemor's prisoner manifest now. The ship's record returns 2 names, Swelter and Glacius. They can project extreme armor-melting heat and circuit-cracking cold, respectively. and they have teamed up with various Decepticons during their careers.
Was one of their former partners named Razorpaw?
I see no reference to a Razorpaw in their file, nor do I see that name anywhere in the Alchemor's prisoner manifest.
Thank you for your assistance, Fix-It.
Pretty much every Decepticon we've met since we came to Earth was on the Alchemor, but this Razorpaw just happens to be here?
I don't like having so little intel, Optimus. Especially when you're not feeling so well.
Your concern is irrelevant, Windblade. Our mission to capture Decepticons takes priority over everything else. Let us continue our search with expedience.
Still no clarity?
I am hearing a faint signal through the static. Up ahead.
You know, Optimus, Wendy had a point back there. In case this Razorpaw is sneakier than we expect, maybe the three of us should check things out first. That way, if anything goes wrong, we still have our big gun.
A well-reasoned plan, Sideswipe. But I prefer to end this pursuit as swiftly as possible. With our team at full strength upon initial confrontation with our foes.
Optimus isn't up for this. He was at low ed before those mini-cons showed up.
Even if that is so, Optimus is too proud to admit to such a handicap.
And I tried to give him an out that wouldn't offend him. I can't believe I tried not to offend someone.
He's Optimus Prime. We have to protect him.
He is a Prime. He knows how to take care of himself.
The trick is protecting Optimus without letting him know we're doing so.
Give it up, Windblade. We don't know what kind of fight we might be getting into. Optimus has to look out for himself.
If you want a job done right.
The interference at this location is particularly heavy. We should fan out and search in pairs. Windblade, what are you doing?
I'm, simply clearing the path before a hallowed Prime. It is an honor, sir.
Honestly, Windblade, this is not necessary. I can scout on my...
Down!
Oh!
Stay down, sir.
Windblade!
Windblade! Raise your hands! Your hands! One more time!
Thanks, Slick.
Do me a favor. Next time you want to go whitewater river rafting, bring a raft.
You're limping.
Nothing a little primer and paint can't fix, sir.
An impressive display, Sideswipe.
Dude, not even in my top 10 saves.
I appreciate your selfless action in the face of such a dire threat, Windblade.
Sorry. Reflex. Don't we have mini-cons to catch?
Now will you let OP take care of his own bumper?
If anything were to happen to him when I could have prevented it, I'd never forgive myself. Ugh.
Razor Paw! Razor Paw!
You better have a good reason for waking me. Or before I run any lower on my energon, I'll fill up on yours.
You need to see this.
Autobots. Why didn't you say so?
One is weaker than the others.
Obviously. There's nothing wrong with my optics. But am I supposed to waste my precious energy trapping prey myself?
I told you he wouldn't be grateful.
If we play this right, you should wind up with 4 bots to siphon from rather than just one.
Fine. But we'll lure the weakest one to me first. You can have the scraps when I'm done.
I believe we have found the source of the interference.
And a perfect place for Decepticons to call home.
Looks like an automobile graveyard.
A military installation, perhaps for the storage and repair of vehicles.
No heat radiates from their engines. They have not been utilized recently.
This door's been utilized pretty recently by the looks of these scorch marks.
We shall break into teams. Windblade and Sideswipe, explore the interior of the building. Drift, you and your minicons will accompany me and investigate the perimeter.
Optimus, if I go inside, I won't be able to employ my turbines for flight. I'd be of much better use outside. With you.
Agreed.
So after beating Strongarm in 4 straight races, I moved the scrapyard's chronometers forward and told Strongarm...
I am turning off my audio receptors.
No, please. Let us do that for you, permanently. That's 2 gift wrap for Razorpaw. Let's go assist him with the others.
No, why? Razorpaw won't even acknowledge we did his work for him.
Just keep thinking about those scraps.
Scraps.
That was Sideswipe. I'd recognize his squeal anywhere.
The signal we've been following is back, stronger than ever. And it's right on top of us. Quickly, Windblade.
Why don't you let me take point, Optimus? I can...
Perfect. The weakest Autobot steps right beneath my claws.
Windblade, move clear. That is an order.
Optimus, please get away from here! Razorpaw is after the weakest among us, and right now, that's you!
You think the Prime is my target? You couldn't be more wrong.
Just in time to save the day. And I'm sure we'll be showered with appreciation for it.
Draining the sick and injured is so much easier than slaving to bring down the able.
Optimus.
Razorpaw, make sure you save a little room.
Save room. That's a main course compared to this trifle. Don't touch the other one.
Glacius and I maxed out our circuits for you, and the only reward you give us is...
The fact I let you continue to exist should be reward enough, you little...
Razorpaw, Swelter, this isn't the time to battle amongst ourselves.
You were... pretending to be more injured than you are.
Our enemies seem preoccupied with weakness. I wanted to give them a target that appeared even more debilitated than you.
You never needed protection. I did. And my certainty only made me more vulnerable.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Windblade. As errors go, ones of concern for others are by no means the most egregious. I consider myself fortunate that you would go to such lengths for a teammate.
Thank you, Optimus. I truly am honored to. Sideswipe? Drift? Is that you in there?
Stand clear, Windblade. I will have you both free in a moment.
Being encased in metal has finally forced Sideswipe to be silent. So please, take your time.
What's that, Slick? You think you can break your record and be quiet for more than 5 seconds?